The island, it is silent now, but the ghosts still haunt the waves. And a torch lights up a famished man who fortune could not save. Did you work upon the railroads? Did you ride the streets of crime? Were your dollars from the White House? Were they from the 5 and dime? Did the old songs talk to cheer you, and did they still make you cry? Did you count the months and years, or did your teardrops quickly dry?
Are you ready? I guess. I just don't know what kind of project Mrs. Loggins is going to assign for Irish history. Well, we're about to find out. It says, Vicky and Kendall, I want you to find out what it truly means to be Irish. Find the heart of Ireland and bring it back to me. Present it to the class. Well, how are we supposed to do that? I don't know. She gave us this too.
Okay.
Achoo!
I heard someone needs help with their Irish history homework.
Who are you?
I'm Daniel O'Connell, one of the most influential Irish leaders of all time. You haven't been studying, have you?
And I'm Oscar Wilde. And if you don't know who I am, then you probably don't care.
Why are you here?
We heard you had a particularly difficult Irish history project, and we're here to help.
Well, what are you famous for?
I fought for repeal of the Act of Union and for Catholic emancipation, among other things.
So you probably didn't really like the British, right?
I actually love the British. I have friends in Britain, and I have spent time in both countries. I just don't like the union they forced upon us.
Did you get a lot of help?
You could say that. I formed the Repeal Association on mainland Ireland, and I got help from Irish abroad.
Okay, but what about you? What are you here for?
Make witty observations and produce aphorisms.
So what do we do now?
If you're looking to find the heart of the Irish, you need to start at the beginning.
Where are we?
We're in ancient Ireland, inhabited by Druids, pagans, and nomads. This is the inception point of the Irish culture.
Who goes there?
We're from the future.
What sorcery is this?
Well, you see, Wizard, we're trying to find the heart of Ireland. Do you think you could help us?
If you're looking for the heart of Ireland, you've come to the right place.
Druids and pagan culture have played a huge part in the development of Irish identity.
That's right. You can find Celtic crosses, symbols, and knots in architecture and art. It keeps people connected to the Irish past and helps them maintain a strong sense of history.
That's great and all, but do you know where we could find the heart of Ireland?
Can't say that I do, but take this. You might find it useful.
No thanks, it's not really my style. But how could this help us? What could it mean? I don't know, but something tells me we're gonna find out. Maybe we should follow it, like a compass. Wait! I think
Sorry.
Who are you?
I'm Grace O'Malley, Ireland's most famous wooden pirate.
She was alive in the mid-1500s.
Well, maybe you could help us, Grace. We're looking for the heart of Ireland.
Well, I have never heard of that, and I have heard of every treasure from here and back.
Alright guys, I guess we're wasting our time here. Let's go.
Wait, there must be a reason we've met her. Grace, what contribution did you make to Irish culture?
Well, there's a pretty big stereotype about Irish women. They're strong, fiery, whatever you want to say. And where do you think it all came from? Me.
Oh, and such modesty.
Love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong moment.
Oscar! So, do you think you could direct us to the heart of Ireland?
No, not really. I've never even heard of that. But take this, and may the luck of the Irish be with you.
So is she actually relevant to our mission at all?
No, she was pretty cool, right?
So where to next? This project is due tomorrow morning.
Well, you'll just have to wait and see. Ah, my good friend, Jonathan Smith.
Swift.
Jonathan Swift.
Yes, how late you are. Typical. Who are you? Are you deaf or just plain stupid? You've already been introduced. Daniel, who are these people?
These are my friends, Vicky and Oscar.
Well, I'm not getting any younger here. Well, we're doing a project for Irish history, and we're looking for the heart of Ireland. Do you think you could tell us where to find it? Well, if I'd been in the business of solving other people's problems for them, Ireland would have been freed centuries ago. Did you work to help free Ireland? I hate those dirty leprechauns. But yes, I wrote many books and papers telling them exactly how they'd been manipulated. They ignored me, but if they'd cared to listen, everything would have been how it should have been. You don't seem to like Ireland very much.
Patriotism is the virtue of the vicious.
Besides my most famous work, Gulliver's Travels, I also wrote a lot of satire and humorous essays. They were quite clever.
I'm so clever that sometimes I don't even understand a single word I'm saying.
Oscar! That's super, but where can we find the heart of Ireland? Perhaps if you look under enough rocks, you'll find it.
Be nice, Jonathan. Help the child.
Here, take this. Perhaps that will help. But kindly leave me. I'm busy and I have no interest in your silly treasure hunt. But, Mr. O'Connell, you were born 30 years after Jonathan Swift died. Yeah, how are you guys friends?
Because of magic?
Bring down the government. Death to the Britons.
What's going on here?
Ah, friends, I'm glad you arrived. I'm preparing for a rally, a gathering of the people. We have to show the British pace that we're really serious about our freedom. They've disenfranchised us for far too long.
Who are you?
I'm Michael Collins, and I'm using this to recruit my Irish Republican Army.
But didn't you guys, kill people and bomb things?
Ah, good, so you've heard of us, although who hasn't nowadays? As it should be. They should know we're serious about our freedom.
So, and I don't really want to ask, but where do you think we could find the heart of Ireland?
Right here. This is the heart of Ireland, the spirit of the Irish people. They yearn for freedom. Where else could it possibly be?
Yes, Michael, we get the point. But you better control your IRA. Violence isn't going to solve anything.
You keep saying that, but I don't remember your moral force solving any problems.
Gentlemen, arguments are to be avoided at all costs. They are vulgar and often convincing.
He found in the world, without as actual, what was in his world as within as possible. Here is the sword. It is less mighty than the pen.
Oh, James Joyce!
Well, anyway, if you're looking for the heart of Ireland, I'm sure you'll find it here. But you can't go alone. Here, take this.
Thanks.
A brick, hard and heavy. Like your heart, Collins.
Like the heart of the Irish, like the pain that's in their heart. My heart is only a reflection of what the Irish people feel.
Every portrait that is painted with feeling is the portrait of the artist, not the sitter.
We're finished, Collins.
But, Daniel, why are we here? This project is due tomorrow morning, and we haven't learned anything about Ireland. We don't have the heart of Ireland or anything.
Well, Vicky, you're not done yet. Michael Collins and the IRA believed that violence was the best way to get their way. But I believe differently. I believe that the pen is mightier than the sword.
Wow, thank you.
Oscar, what did you get the children?
Here you go.
Well, I suppose we best be going now.
Wait, you can't go yet. We haven't found what we're looking for. Our project's due in the morning, and it's already dark out. Where's the heart of Ireland?
I believe you've already found it.
But what are we going to do with all this useless information?
It's a sad thing that nowadays there is too little useless information. Goodbye, children.
All we have now is this useless pile of junk. I guess we should just take it all to Mrs. Loggins and explain that we couldn't figure it out. I guess so. be made up of the gifts we got from our new friends. I guess they're all part of the Irish heart, and they all helped make the Irish identity. We have our project, and we learned a lot, too.
My camera says stop filming me. I just can't handle the paparazzi anymore.
Do this.
All you need to do is stand there. I heard someone needs help there. Shut up.
Which part of ancient Ireland are you supposed to be?
I'm responsible for Catholic emancipation, fought for greater Irish Parliament, and...
Yeah, because that's the one that I can't remember either.
Yeah.
Fought for the repeal of the Act of Union.
You leave face.
What are you doing?
What's wrong with you? Script sucks.
We're in ancient Ireland, the inception point of druids and... No. Other side, though.
Yeah. I think you should do that a little more, like...
The entire time, just be like, walking around.
Alright. What should I keep it on?
I don't know.
Okay.
Why not?
What sorcery is this? Well, there's a pretty big eye.
I'm not ready, I don't know why you started. Oh, it's such a modesty. Ah, my good friend, Jonathan Smith. Ah, my good friend, Jonathan Smith.
That's a very lovely outfit you have on there.
Yes. Except it smells funny.
But, Mr. O'Connell, you died 30 years after Jonathan. But, Mr. O'Connell, you were born 30 years after...
I'm Michael Collins. I'm using this to recruit my Irish Republican.
It's okay.
It's a very useless thing that nowadays...
Why?